toxic players, and relative to me being toxic as well. But when I reference her, she goes dark, she goes private, and then the other account starts acting weird, which is a weird coincidence, flexing their money. And Tracy trying to add Bob about a day or two after the other profile said it was looking for Bob. That's weird. Now, if Queen Kitty and Ari don't know who this guy is, or they're probably fucking around, then that leads them to believe it's probably Tracy. I don't know how she knows that rapper. Anyways, it's weird flexing your money just because you actually got caught lacking. Granted, um, I was an asshole, but keep in mind when it comes down to it, you have a mute tab button. You don't have to be angry. You can't tell the difference. If you can't tell the difference between me being handicapped or having a stuffy nose, then maybe you need help, especially if you have a couple of degrees. That's on you. Okay, eventually you're going to have to realize that your shit does smell. And I get that too. I'm not perfect. Okay. Um, I'm not a perfect video game player. I'm good at puzzle games. I'm aware of this. That is why I like to plan things out, and that's why I'm such an ass. Is that clear? Okay, knock it off. Fucking weird. I'm not some liberal, and stop doing that whole pretending to be black thing. That's if you do that shit over here, in another country, you're gonna get popped. Someone's not gonna be happy about that. It's really annoying. It's borderline racist, just a little bit. It's on the cusp of racist and prejudiced. Um, it's really annoying. Don't do that to anybody. Don't get caught doing that to anybody. It's really two-faced with your old ass. Um, don't do that shit. Cause I know it ain't anybody I know. You're trying to cause confusion, and that doesn't work with niggas because we are blunt hammers. You don't know that because you haven't lived over here long enough to understand that, which is why you think basic manipulative tactics work. But instead, I'm allowing you to be stupid. And forgive anybody else who's dealt with me, because like I really try to be nice and I try to be as specific as possible, but then people flip it and play the victim. Read between the lines. I wouldn't reach out if I really didn't care in the first place. And if you act stupid, then I'm gonna have to roast you for being illogical. Granted, in terms of video games, I do understand that lag is a factor. Not everybody has a good computer, you know. But in some situations, if I have a plan,
Thanks for the save.
Hey, you good? So, hero, what's the plan?
How about run?
Hunting these eggs. I'm with you.
Let's do some shopping.
Three girls. Ah, someone's got sticky fingers.
Think I'm gonna lose me money.
You're good, amigo! Let's freaking go!
Taking damage over here.
You are lucky I am here to save you. Follow me. Now.
Teamwork, Reed? That's not like you.
Wow, that view is a work of art. The view being me, of course.
Both are very arty.
Whoever cleans this place up after we destroy it are the real legends.
Hey, you ready for another round, shooter?
Start a fight, start a fight.
You promise?
now granted, the only reason why I get mad in game is not because someone's trash. I know they're on sticks. I know there's probably lag. I know there's connectivity issues. I just have a plan. There's that guy who just keeps running in, and it just defeats the entire purpose of using strategy and the character's abilities. This is coming from a guy who played Tetris for plus 25 years. Just the strategy and puzzle and platformers and shit. That's just my thing. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I do hate contradictions, though. All right. I don't hate women. I don't hurt women. I sure as hell don't in real life. That's a funny accusation based off of your own. Okay, so just for reference, I may be verbally abusive, I may be rude in text chat, but because of my home training, which you deny, I actually have good rapport with women. So much so that it saved my ass. That's why I don't have trouble dating. Unfortunately, the jealous Caucasian person on that profile, I'm pretty sure it's Caucasian. It's not a black person. It's definitely not a black person. It's not a Latino dude. It's probably someone Australian. Actually, I have an inkling. No, it's not that guy either, because he wouldn't have added him. I have an inkling it's either Tracy or somebody else, because she usually goes quiet and that profile pops back up. Legal reasons, huh? Why would you take legal reasons? Because you embarrassed yourself twice. Just ask for assistance. Hey, look over here. I can see what's wrong. Can we work together? And shut up. See, he's being annoying. I jump in the chat. I try to explain myself, and I was just like, well, maybe you wouldn't understand because you're, kind of, well-to-do and whatever. Maybe a white woman that wouldn't understand from her cultural point of view. I didn't make it about race. It's more about white culture. But then you freaked out. And then you made it about yourself, and then you called me weird after I explained. Again, whose fault is that? That's your fault. Same thing happened with another guy. I tried to explain the situation calmly. He found me on Discord. He messaged me first. Still tried to assess the situation calmly. Get threatened, but somehow I'm at fault? I'm sorry. How the hell do you guys function? But I'm the crazy one. So, long story short, look before you leap, because I'm pretty sure I clarify everything I say. If not in some of my videos, but others. I refuse to believe that anyone is that stupid. I refuse. I absolutely refuse to believe that you're that dumb. And it's not a coincidence that all three of them were Caucasian women, or the majority of whom of which I was not that mean with. Even that other girl from Rogue Company, talking shit the whole match, bottom of the score. I was just mad because of the last game and the fact that people don't pay attention to what's going on around them. But I'll try to cover people, right? And the joke was based off of the fact that people will date the cool guy, make out, grab a titty, and then will complain afterwards twice. The irony is that I wanted to learn and grow with that person, but they want to go with the cool guy. It's just a reference to me being a kid. And then they will claim help. He touched me inappropriately. The guy literally stopped after the first time. Literally have the greatest rapport with my women. So whoever is on my ass about, oh, he's a loser and this, he keeps flexing. No, but people who have big dicks and have good lives can brag about it. The reason why you don't believe it is because you probably haven't had a smooth life in the dating scene. A lot of people who have they have a terrible time dating is because they don't fish the situation out. They don't check things. Just go for power or wealth or whatever, and then you complain about it afterwards when you realize the guy is an asshole. That is on you. That is your goddamn fault. That is 100% you. Go ahead and take what I say out of context, that's all. Go ahead. No one's liking that shit except for two wackos. One. One of them has had good therapy, and she's better now, and I'm happy for her. I really am. It's ironic what's happened to her, but some people have to hit their head against a wall. Because I know she's strong. Just need to fucking snap out of it. That's what most of y'all need, to snap out of it. You need to hit your head against a wall, and then you need to learn. And some people hit that wall earlier than others. Every day I hit a wall, and I get a little bit stronger. I think the difference between men and women is that women kind of avoid the wall. They try to go around the wall. Sometimes you have to go head on against the wall. Bust it down. Get a little scraped up. I think they're afraid. I think some women are afraid to get scraped up. Yeah. And Ari's a nice person. I just think she's a knucklehead. You know? A nice knucklehead. I actually sympathize with her. I did in the beginning. I actually did. You can look it up. I did. I sympathized. Didn't want to hear it. She didn't want to hear it. It's probably in the DM somewhere where I said something about, I actually understand, single mom in the car, I get it. But whoever this wench is behind this Blackfish Little profile, they're gonna catch fire. And granted, I've been wrong, and I admit I've been wrong. I was just trying to understand people's situation. I can't remember shit either. But you're gonna have to be very careful how you do that shit. You have to be very careful digging into people's shit. That's why black folks don't like a lot of Caucasian people, because they're nosy. And one ethnicity is really nosy. The other one likes to spread a lot of rumors. Actually, they do that a lot. But there's some groups that love to do that a lot, and it's starting to wear on people's nerves. Black folks don't like that. They mind their own business. Now, you keep stepping in people's face, you're gonna have a problem. Granted, I just mention names and I compare you to other people because your personalities are similar. I don't mean it literally. It's just notice that there's similar personalities, and they come from different standpoints, but they have similar outcomes. But I don't think that's literal. No, I think you can change that. I changed. People are capable of change. Yes, sometimes you have to make that change. You feel me? Oh, hand farts. Can I still do that? Can I still make hand farts? Nice. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. But no, seriously, relax. If I was actually abusive, I would be. Me insult you, like how are people this dumb? How did you not notice this? How did you not notice that this is bad when this person kept lying about this, and it ruins the entirety of their own community? Like what's his name? What's this guy's name? Ruin Leon just said he literally, I don't know how this guy does it. This young man is almost psychic. I swear to God, every time he does a video, it pertains to something that has happened to me. But he said, and I quote, people like this guy who lied ruin it for everybody else when they play wolf, when they cry wolf, you know? Ari did it for a little bit, made it about herself. I already apologized about the situation. It's not my fault women look older now. Just a lot of people look older. And we were chill, It's just, and a lot of this is men just not, and all this porn and shit. They don't know how to control themselves. But anyways, they made it about themselves. Whatever. And then it's like, it's terrible. Don't do that. She was still looking at my profile from other profiles, so I don't know. I made backups to get away from her just in case, because I kept getting reported. They just mass report people. It's weird. Um, it's fucking weird, you know? Now, honestly, I made backups to get away from her. Wasn't concerned. But I did find it ironic that she kept lying. And then those people that she lied to are literally gone from Twitter. All of them are part of a certain community. Loves that shit, the drama shit. They're gone now. They're gone. But I just try to explain things. People don't want to listen. They're just deaf. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick with like-minded people, not an echo chamber, but intelligent people who are capable of change. Gotta stop trying to befriend stupid drunk. Stop befriending women who are silly, women who are silly and drunk, women who are silly, drunk, and have no morals, like to lie. I gotta stop befriending them, and meathead men who like to threaten people first, ask questions later. And I need to just keep it tight knit because I'm too old to be making friends with video game nerds because they're out of their fucking mind. The retirement homes are gonna be bussing, man. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be crazy. And then I just need to do myself, especially if you're over the age of 50 and you're still like doing that manipulation shit. That's weird. It makes my dick soft. Okay, like as soon as something bad happens to me with a woman who lies or something, it kills the testosterone. Call it making assuming that they're like an incel, and then asking them if you have an OnlyFans or that you want to purchase their OnlyFans. That makes people sick. You know, men don't want to deal with that anymore. Used to be cool, because there's a chance, but nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to deal with that. So I deal with a couple of Arias or a couple of Tracy's. I get a little tired. Nice people. But it kills testosterone. Imagine a whole bunch of chicks like that flooding the market. Imagine how tired everybody is. You know? That's to be fair. Like I said, all of them are nice. They're just one's an airhead who doesn't listen. The other one is very forthright and arrogant. The other one is just, she's a single mom. She's dealing with shit. So I don't blame her. But I really tried with her. I really did. A lot of the irony is she had to deal with all that shit while dissing me at the exact same time. You can't make that shit up. That's some cruel, godlike irony. And her friend had to deal with that at the same time. You can't make that shit up within a month. You know? Talk about karma. Tracy cursing me with bad karma. That's weird. Crystals and shit. That's fucking weird. You know? I don't fuck with people. I really don't. I don't have any power to fuck with y'all at all. No, so just keep it. But they're all nice people. That's my point. They're nice. They're just dealing with shit. I can't explain shit to people who are already stressed out. You can't. You gotta love them for who they are. The whole Tracy thing, like psychologists, palm reader used to be able to, I don't see how anyone would just like how you gonna get mad if you have a mute button if you're so smart? Like, you know how they say smart people are really dumb? And then like coming back in my other video and then pretending to be black just aggressively. He wants to hurt women. No, it was a reference to something that happened a while ago, but you're still too stupid to actually read between the lines. It was like a Bill Burr-esque, it was a Bill Burr-esque joke. She talking to some man in in the background, and they'll believe anything that bitch that woman says. You know, same thing with Ari and Queen less so. Ari has a bigger following. And they keep lying. So just avoid them. Try to, narcissistic tendencies, not literally, but tendencies, avoid them. And, try to be nice. But pray for them. Pray for them. So everybody goes through it. But some people just like to put themselves in stupid situations. Anyways, that's just me talking. You know? Hope y'all are doing good. Just pray for Caucasian women who deal with stress and shit. Evil men. I'm not one of them. I'm an asshole, but I literally I just slide into chicks because I be helping people out. But somebody's just really petty about it. Like, who hurt you? Can I enjoy? Most black men just they don't have problems with women, but I get called handicapped, I call Down syndrome, N-word, this and that. How do you think that makes us as a whole feel? And you think I'm just, randomly bragging about bang? I get a lot of vagina, you know? It's not a problem. But see, petty people like you're gonna keep suffering. You're gonna keep on suffering till the cows come home. It's gonna be a problem. But you're surprised that I'm actually getting some ass? Sounds like it's a cultural problem, buddy. This is not our problem. Keep it. Oh, so and just for reference, on Snapchat, it's so bad for black women that they're complaining about white men just showing their penises to them. Don't even talk to them. Now, I literally try to like apologize and talk to women. What happens? And just explain myself. What happens? They get offended. They don't want to hear it. So which is it? And then when I talk to people on Snapchat, they have full conversations and connections and shit. No problem. I get dates. So much so that I almost doubt myself, and I deny the little meetups that we have, which is funny. I literally screwed myself over. It's hilarious. It's like God is throwing me an easy, slow pitch, and I decide to miss. So yeah, no, I'm doing pretty well for myself. I don't like how are you that better? Is it a kid behind that profile or is it Tracy? Because her profile goes dark every single time and then they start talking shit about it. It's weird. Now, Ari, nice person, tried to sympathize. Queen didn't listen. I was just frustrated about the culture, the stuff that was caused by Ari. Hopefully Ari takes responsibility because I wasn't really trying to be a dick. It's just I really was just trying to reason with why Twitch is the way it is. And granted, it is the fault of the parents, but don't stick your fingers in your hoo-ha. And then Tracy is just kind of arrogant. Nice, but she's dealt with a lot of shit. But some of that is on her. Like you had time and you didn't take it. But I wish them all the best. I just Tracy isn't a cunt. I just use it as phrasing, but I have to be careful with my phrasing. They're all nice. Ari's kind of a goober, but she's learning. She's probably really sweet. She's just like most women who deal with asshole men. They just, anytime like if someone nice pops up, it's too good to be true. I swear to God, every time I pop into someone's life, I make it better. Every fucking time. I'm not even kidding. And it's great. Good. It'd be like what's the phrase? Because Australians don't know what the phrase is. Magical Negro. It's just like pop in, give some good advice, and then people will be doing better. You're like, you're right. Told my friend to stop drinking. You're fucking right. Holy shit, I feel better. There you go. You know. And Queen, she's doing good. She's just kind of a goober. I wasn't trying to be rude. It wasn't that rude. You just got to read between the lines. I'm an asshole, but I'm a compassionate asshole. You just have to kind of read between the lines there. Anyways, I hope y'all are doing good. Just talk to me. If you're still looking at my profile, you don't want to listen, and you can't read between the lines, and there's something wrong here. Well, think about that. Anyway, so I seriously hope you guys are doing well. Just don't take what I say out of context, because then you just look really fucking stupid. You have to actually like. And I'm just, and to be fair, you can't be that smart and not know how to use a mute button and then vent on me. That's just dumb. You feel me? Like that's just dumb. You know. Anyways, seriously, hope you're doing well. Don't take me too seriously. Relax. I'm not like your ex-boyfriends. Chill the fuck out. Relax. It's okay. You're fine. You are okay. You're good. I'm not that mean. So focus on me and Bob, basing it off of your community, and you're forgetting that he is also annoying as well. He literally whistles and sings in my ear. Think about that. I had a fellow black streamer had to mute her friend because he wouldn't shut up and they were both drunk. You gonna get in their business too? You stupid motherfucker. Think about it. Y'all don't. You're just so nosy, just so nosy as a fucking group. No wonder y'all